time is up, but Atieno, I want your comment on one final story before we go. Sonko, the senator, Nairobi County, we've seen in the past week the unveiling of these limos. We have buses, ambulances, breakdown, cab in case you're drunk and can't get your way home, and even numbers to call for these services. And some have commented and said, is he creating a little small Sonko Republic, if you like? And many, of course, saying this is all about 2017 politics. He's eyeing the governorship. What do you think about his style of politics and all of these things he's been doing?
Speaks to why I will continue to live in utopia. To think that this is the senator for Nairobi, that this is who Nairobians elected, and that this is the idea of what leadership is about. That this is what, because leadership is about offering direction and guidance and leading from the front. These are the ideas. So when I talk about base, and why, an alternative has to happen, this is precisely what I mean. With all due respect to the man, is to say, if this is what being the senator of Nairobi means, then surely, we have a lot to do.
But I want to say something with due credit. I agree, I associate with some of the views by Atieno. But the truth is, it resonates with the public. Unfortunately,
yeah,
I see Mombasa people sometimes tweet, but Sonko has just given 2 million shillings somewhere. Wapi senator wetu? Bona hafanyi na yeye.
But this is my point about the ideas behind it.
Yes.
If the ideas are handouts,
absolutely.
I am a citizen.
Yeah,
I am the public.
I'm trying to agree
and
with
I
you,
am responding and saying to me, to tell me that if you lead me, you're going to, if I need Sukuma Wiki, I will give you a call. That's not it.
So what that speaks to is that we will never get the leadership that we want in terms of the ideal. Because then you start to pose it upon this poor man who was in the KCHR 2 years ago. Where is your 2 million shilling donation? Where are your ambulances? Where are your all this type of things? So I think what we need to do is to, and this types of private solutions have never solved problems of the country. You need to attack the entire structure of government. You're a legislator. Come and propose mechanisms which will bridge the gaps of inequality. You talk about dignity of the people of Kenya, access to food, shelter, housing, things that are so basic and fundamental. And I think these, as a legislator, you have an opportunity, especially through a bipartisan approach, to be able to build a consensus for some of these amenities to be made closer through state devolution and state obligation.
All right, in less than a minute.
Utopia they are living in, they have a character of people they want to lead, the kind of people they want to lead. The ones that are being led by Sonko, the ones who love Sonko are the people we have. Please wait for that one. They are not even there in America. So in ordinary times that we have, we are dealing with the challenges of today. Those utopian way of looking at it, we will deal with it in another 100 years.
All right, Ambrose lawyer. Also with us, Atieno Ndomo, social policy analyst, and Hassan Omar, Senator Mombasa County. Thank you all for joining us this morning, and that is the way it is.
Well, thank you very much, Sophia Wanuna, for that wonderful and very interactive debate there. Thank you to our guests, Weda Ndomo and Senator Hassan Omar. And just to give you a few of the comments that have been coming through via SMS, and that's on 22155. There is somebody who says here, Jubilee Alliance Party is a ploy by TNA members from Central to remove the Luya and the Luos. There's also somebody else who says, Huyo Wakili Akosawa, I think referring to Weda, saying that watu wamezoea kulopokwa. I'm not sure if it's kulopokwa or kuropokwa, but I think you get the point. Also moving on to Twitter here, we have Beyond the Tribe who says, we should thank the government for crackdown on social media. It keeps us relevant. Another comment coming through is, I use social media for fun, but it is good for us to take care, so the government should crack down. Finally, there's also another one here who says that only the corrupt fear scrutiny. And therefore, thank you so very much for your comments. And that's where we're going to wrap our section on the way it is right here on Morning Express. But don't